Hello everybody, welcome to my channel, Ronald the Peculiar One. I got an unboxing for you, and there's some comments that say that they have some experience, would say that this was an okay product. They understand it. Most people say it's generic and it's not worth it. But alright, I'm gonna do an unboxing. And I got this mailer here, which I call a garbage bag. They put it in there to reduce the weight, a mailer or whatever. And go ahead and cut it open, get started on it. Hopefully there's nothing wrong with them. It's a two-pack, so we'll see. Oh, they put it in another one? Look at that. They put it in another one. There's two of them. There's two of them. It's a two-pack. It's basically a car heater. You put it on. You hook it into your lighter. I'm gonna do a little experiment at the house here, and I'll rig up something for a little house here, so it doesn't use that much electricity. And it might be a future video. I'll see if that goes right or goes wrong with that in a future video. And there's no timestamp on it when I'm going to do such a thing. So, but winter is coming. We're about into fall almost, and we didn't really have much of a summer. Most of the summer was more humid and very uncomfortable rather than enjoyable. So, well, where I'm at. So, okay, let's I'm only going to open one of these. I'll open both, I guess, but I'll get these wrappers off, but I will only open one. There's no point in doing two. You know, you see one, you see the other. As long as they're both brand new, unless one of them's damaged, which I do get occasionally when I do unboxings, there is always a chance that you get a damaged product. And I'll leave down in the description what you already know if you're watching this video. If you like my content, push the thumbs up. If you don't like my content, push the thumbs down. Check out my other videos. Give them a chance. If not, move on to the next video. No point in being harsh. And if you want more content, push the all button to subscribe, which will help support me, and it's completely free. And I also show you where to get free PC games every week, and also free mobile games. And again, it's a trash bag. That's what I call them, because they look like trash bags. That's 150 watts. As you can see, I'll just go over one of the boxes here. Auto heater fan, 150 watts. And that's what it looks like. Pardon the reflections. And it also says it's 12 volt. It's 12 volt, not 24. And I guess that there is what it is in Chinese. 12 volt, and this is, I guess that's 24. Or looks like a dresser. That one looks like a dresser. That one looks sort of like a computer. There you go. On that part, let's turn it. That's that's the top. Here's the side. Let's hope these ain't returns. Sometimes they'll do returns. And, well, that's basically the box. Wow, this one looks like it was opened. Look at that. We're going to have to check this one out. And this one here, I will open too, or at least get the bag off. And there's a lot of copyright on YouTube now when I do video games and stuff, which I said before, and I'm having some serious issues with the music for newer video games. So I'm gonna have to start turning the mute the music part of it. the music part of it. This one, I don't know. It's it looks iffy, don't it? The boxes. It's like they just threw them together. But I'm only gonna open one of them. Let's get started on this. Is this an unboxing? Well, it looks like that. Looks like it might be all right. It's got the plastic. Put that there. That's all there is. Just this stuff. This is sticker stuff to put on your dashboard or whatever, your dash in your car or wherever you want to put it. You can do that, and I'll just sort of show it here. It's not the best setup I got. That's all I have. This is a little unboxing of it and stuff. So wow, it does not want to focus. Focus. Camera's messing up today. Hopefully you can see that. That's basically what it is. And like I said, this is the sticker. And we'll go ahead and get this unbagged, and it's all it is to it. It came with this, and came with the sticky thing, and here it is, a little tiny heater. It seems to focus better on that, huh? And it's just a little coil right there. There's nothing on this side. As you can see, it's 12 volt. It's supposed to be 150 amps, but oh, okay. But there you go, and then okay, sounds solid enough. And here's this, and I'm gonna rig it up for try or attempt in the bedroom, and so I have a little bit of heat. It's not very, see, a lot of the space heaters are 600 watts or up, or 500 watts and up, depending on what they are. You can get an RV one is 12 volt or whatever, and it's up to what, 300, 400 for smaller ones. This one here is a 150. 150 is supposed to be 150, so we'll see. I also have a cigarette lighter adapter. I'll show you that in the video here. And wow, that's kind of cheap, but I have two of them. Here, and it looks like the same on this one. I like to see real quick. Yeah, it's basically the same. It don't look damaged. I'll just put it back in there. So I guess they're new. And it's a little hand, about the size of a person's hand, basically. So this would be interesting. Yeah, and I think that sound. I hope that's just this here, but I don't know. Sounds funny, doesn't it? And then it's okay again if you do it this way. But if you go like this, I wonder if it has like a little vent or something inside there. That don't sound too good. So now it ain't doing it. So, right. Wait, that is a quick unboxing of an auto heater fan. 150 watts. I'm sure it's probably not even 150. And a lot of the comments and stuff said maybe ain't even take 30 watts out of your cigarette lighters, because it's best to hook it directly into the battery, run an extended wire, because you know cigarette lighters don't really have a lot of power running through them. They're basically for small items like charging a phone or a little GPS map system or whatever, but it just depends on what kind of car you got. If you got one of those really new expensive ones, it probably would produce that amount of power, but I'm not sure. You know, I don't have that type of stuff, so I'm just an average guy, you know, struggling to make it each day. But there you go, and that's just a quick unboxing. You know, it's not quick, but it I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do here real quick, but I'm not gonna do it on video. I'm just gonna show you some of this stuff real quick here, what I have planned. All right, here's what I got. I can pay $2 and some cents for this. I got 2-pack of these. I didn't do an unboxing it because basically it was just one of these, and it was dangling inside of it. So, you know, one of those smaller bubble envelope ones, so it was in there kind of firm. There's just 2 of them in there, and yeah, there's like $2 and some cents. I bought 2 of them, so it was like $4 and some cents, and it was free shipping. So it was so basically about $5 for it. And but anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to rig it up. I have a power supply. I'm going to rig it up to 12, so I do use 12 volts, and basically I'm just gonna hook it in here like so, and then I'm gonna take this and hook it to the power supply and see if I can run it because like I said, a lot of the space heaters are 400 or 500 plus. Well, regular house ones are 600 low, 800 medium if you have one of low, medium, and high settings, and then high settings like 1500 watts. That's a lot of power. That's like 32 to 42 amps at 1500 watts. So this here will be, when you can do the math on that, basically you just take the volts times the current that will be using this, and that will give you the watts. So basically you take say it was 12 volts, you take 12 volts times, to say this was 10 amps. So you would take 12 volts, so you would take 12 times 10 amps, and that will give you your wattage. And now also have calculators on the internet to punch all that in, and it gives you exactly the estimate of what each thing is. So if you wanted the watts, you do volts times the amps, and it gives you the watts. And if you want the other way around, and there's calculators that reverses it, so you know what the amps is or the volts. So there you go, and thank you so much for watching this. And I know it was felt kind of rushed in the video. Just wanted to get it done. I had a workout, so I'm kind of out of breath a little bit. Did a little workout today before this video, so that's why. That's why in some of my videos you see me kind of out of breath. Because I usually do a workout before I do a video sometimes, or vice versa. So this is how it is. But this is what it comes with right here. And it's basically, it's just it's a fan slash heater. So you can turn it on just fan mode, or you can turn it on heater mode. With heater mode, with the fan will be blowing a little less. Or you turn it off. And this is what you would mount it on, of course, on your dash or whatever. And I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna rig up some little experiment here for that. I'm not sure I'll do a video on that, but I'm just kind of giving you an idea. That's you needed to have this here, or you could snip it off. Yeah, I could have rigged it up where I just pull this, like snip that off, and then just hook the wires to the power supply. or the inverter. And you can do it either way, but this I think these have fuses in them, so it's best to kind of keep these on if possible, but you can rig it up without these. So, but there you go, everybody. Thank you so much for watching and bearing with my videos. And again, if you like my content, push the thumbs up. If you don't like my content, push the thumbs down. Give my other videos a shot if possible, if you have the patience to do it. A lot of people don't have patience to watch more than a few minutes of anybody's videos these days. Lacking patience. Those are the lacquer patient people. And if you want more content, you know what to do. You push the thumbs up too as well, and push the all button, and you will get my notifications, as long as YouTube don't mess that up. Because sometimes when you push the all button, sometimes it malfunctions and it doesn't alert you on the next thing I'm doing. And that's with everybody's channels lately. All right, thank you so much again, and moving on to the next video, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. Take care.